What's going on, y'all? This will be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What is going on, y'all? Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what we got coming up this week. Now, tomorrow is Thursday, which means that Chasing Dallas airs on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel, and the Chasing panel airs right after the new episode of Chasing Dallas. Tune in as Jamar, Carl, Scotty, Tremel, Terrence, and Jeremy all come together to talk about tomorrow's episode of Chasing Dallas, which we will also have special guest Bando Kane in the building as well to discuss it with us. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night, right after Chasing Dallas. So with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much all that I got for all my church announcements. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now we're still here talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac, honey, and Gizelle Bryant is in the middle of all of it, y'all. Now, this is coming from Urban Bell magazine. Now, we do know that the reunion is still going on, and the last part of the reunion will be airing on Sunday. Giselle Bryant, within one of the clips, blamed Candiace and Wendy for getting in a fight. For Kiana Stewart getting to the fight with Deborah Williams. Now, this is what the article states. It says that Real Housewives of Potomac viewers are still processing the second part of the season 8 reunion. There were controversial moments that played out during the episode. Robin Dixon admitted that she cooled off on Candiace Dillard due to the colorism conversation surrounding the show. Robin doesn't feel the conversation is fair because of her genealogy test. Giselle Bryant completely dismissed it because she had attended a HBCU, pledged a historically black sorority, and in response, Wendy Osefo said that everyone on the cast does not have the range to discuss colorism. When Karen disagreed, Wendy said people weren't even ready to ask anyone why anyone might feel colorism is at play. This prevents the conversation from being productive. While the drama continues for the group in the final part, in a preview, the ladies seemingly discussed the brawl that occurred at Ashley Darby and Giselle's fashion show. As reported, Real Housewives of Potomac newbie Kiana Stewart scrapped with Ashley's friend Deborah Williams. Deborah is not on good terms with Candiace nor Wendy. She accused both of their husbands of being flirty with her. However, producers didn't locate the footage to corroborate that. In the trailer for part 3, Giselle says that Deborah, Candiace, Wendy, everyone's responsible. Candiace then responds with, "Wow, y'all want me to be friends with this?" So that's pretty much what the article states. Now, I know that the reunion has not aired yet, so there's really not much that we can really say about this whole thing with her, trying to blame Wendy and Candiace for this. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have more to say once the reunion does air. But what I'm going to say is Giselle is really, I'm going to tell y'all, when I saw her in that preview say that bullshit talking about, Candiace and Wendy and Deborah, they're all at fault for this and all this other shit. And I just really felt like that was just disgusting and full of bullshit because why on earth would they even be responsible for anything? First of all, they didn't make nobody fight. Deborah brought her Cookie Monster looking ass over there to start shit and got that fight started. Like, that's really the truth here. So why is anybody trying to sit up here and make it seem like it's Candiace and Wendy's fault when it's not their fault? They ain't have nothing to do with that. They didn't make her ass go over there and start no shit with them. She decided to go over there. But it just goes back to the situation at hand. Giselle would do anything that she can to blame something on Candiace and Wendy. And once again, ain't nobody saying that Candiace and Wendy are without fault. Ain't nobody saying that Candiace and Wendy don't start shit. Ain't nobody saying that, they're innocent in anything. No one's saying that at all because I have to make that clear as well because you know that if you say anything remotely positive about them, they'll swear up and down that you're trying to dismiss everybody else and you're not being honest and we all let Candiace and Wendy get away with everything, and that's not the case at the all. That ain't the case. That ain't the case. That ain't the case. We're just calling it for what the fuck it is. And Giselle is full of shit. Cause the way that she blames people for shit that ain't got nothing to do with them is crazy. So you're gonna blame Candiace and Wendy for going over there to fight Kiana. That's not their fault. It's not their fault. But like I said, we'll probably get more into that when the reunion airs. But like I said, y'all, I already can see that I'm gonna wind up dragging the hell out of Giselle. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Oh, and a PSA to the Giselle fans. My video dropped Monday about, the Baltimore tea that came out about Gizelle or whatever on Twitter, and I decided to make a video and discuss it. Some of her ding bots coming up in my chat talking about, we know that you hate Gizelle, but all these hate posts about Gizelle needs to stop. I'm like, girl, go to hell. I talk about everybody. Gizelle ain't the only one I talk about. And I'm pretty sure that once this show over, she ain't gonna give me nothing to talk about after this show is over. So I mean, you really ain't gotta worry about me talking about her too damn much. But I mean, please get over it. Like Gizelle ain't nobody to not talk about. She can talk about everybody else so she can get discussed. That tea was said publicly, and we're gonna talk about it on my platform. And that's just what it is. It wasn't nothing to be malicious to Gizelle. So I don't understand why it's okay for Gizelle to spread gossip about people, but can't nobody talk about the gossip that's about her. Gizelle fans are crazy. But anyway, before we go, let's get into what I'm promoting. Make sure you guys support Carl, aka K Star. He has a brand new record out called Cock Goblin. It's available right now, so make sure you guys go and purchase it. Also, Bando has a new record out called The Nasty Remix. It features Tay G, Alonda the Blonde, as well as the Hood Hoes, and it's also available now. Be sure to support both Carl and Bando Kane because they're both independent artists, and also support Carl because that is one of my dear friends, and Bando because that's the boo. All right, so with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much all that we got. So be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here. And until my next video, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.